Today we are going to discuss electrochemistry lesson number 6. Today we are going to discuss the batteries. First one, cells, type of cells. Types of cell. First one, primary cell. Primary cell. What is primary cell? These can't be recharged. Primary cells can't be recharged. Primary cells can't be recharged. Can't be recharged. This is the first point. Second point, Lagrange cell. Lagrange cell. In a Lagrange cell, anode is zinc. Anode is zinc. And cathode is graphite rod. Graphite rod. Electrolyte is MnO2 plus ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride paste. What is electrolyte? It is a paste of MnO2 plus ammonium chloride. Okay, na? At the anode, zinc gives rise to Zn plus 2 electrons. Zinc gives rise to Zn2 plus 2 electrons. At the cathode, MnO2 plus NH4 plus gives rise to Mn2O3 plus ammonia. Mn2O3 plus ammonia. Okay. Mn2O3 is also written as MnOOH. MnOOH. Here oxidation state is changed from +4 to +3. Okay. Ammonia is liberated here. This ammonia forms complex with zinc. Ammonia forms complex with zinc. That is Zn and H3 taken 4 times plus. This is a complex. This is called a Lagrange cell. Please write down. I repeat. Primary cells can't be recharged. Example, Lagrange cell. Anode is zinc. Cathode is graphite rod. Electrolyte is a paste of MnO2 plus ammonium chloride. At anode, zinc undergoes oxidation. At cathode, MnO2 plus NH4 plus gives rise to Mn2O3 plus ammonia. Okay, here ammonia gas is liberated. That ammonia forms complex with Zn2 plus. Zn and H3 taken 4 times plus 2. In JEE main, what is the change in oxidation state of manganese in this reaction? Here +4 oxidation state is changed to +3 oxidation state. Please write down. Okay, next. Mercury cell. Second one వచ్చేసి mercury cell. mercury cell. Zinc mercury is anode. Okay, graphite rod is cathode. Graphite rod is cathode. Okay, the anode, ZnHg plus 2OH minus gives rise to ZnO plus H2O plus 2 electrons. At cathode, HgO plus H2O plus 2 electrons gives rise to Hg plus 2OH minus. The overall reaction is ZnHg plus HgO gives rise to Hg plus ZnO. Okay, ZnHg plus HgO gives rise to Hg plus ZnO. This is a mercury cell. Okay, I repeat, Zn, zinc mercury, amalgam. When metal combined with mercury is called amalgam. Zinc mercury is anode, graphite is cathode. At anode, zinc mercury plus 2OH minus gives rise to ZnO plus H2O plus 2 electrons. At cathode, HgO plus H2O plus 2 electrons gives rise to Hg plus 2OH minus. Overall reaction. This is overall reaction. This cell maintains steady current. And no ion is found in the final reaction. Okay. Okay, this cell maintains steady current and steady voltage. Since no ion is found in final equation. Okay, next, secondary cells. Secondary cells are rechargeable cells. These are rechargeable cells. Secondary cells are rechargeable. Okay, and these can be recharged. Okay, example, lead storage battery. Okay, lead is solid plus PbO2 solid. This is good oxidizing agent PbO2 plus aqueous sulfuric acid. This is 38% sulfuric acid acts as electrolyte. Okay, Pb plus PbO2. This is PbO2. PbO2 is good oxidizing agent. Okay, 38% electrolyte. This is aqueous sulfuric acid acts as electrolyte. This is PbO2. Okay, at anode. Pb gives rise to Pb plus 2 electrons. Pb solid. Pb gives rise to Pb plus 2 to plus 2 electrons. At anode, oxidation takes place. At anode, oxidation takes place. Okay. This Pb2 plus combined with this Pb plus 2 combined with the sulfate ions gives rise to PbSO4. Gives rise to PbSO4. These Pb ions combined with the sulfate ions gives rise to PbSO4. Okay. So the resulting equation. Pb plus SO4 minus 2 gives rise to Pb plus SO4 minus 2 gives rise to Pb2 plus cancel add cheste Pb plus SO4 minus 2 gives rise to PbSO4 plus 2 electrons. This is equation 1. Pb plus SO4 minus 2 gives rise to PbSO4 plus 2 electrons. This is equation 1. So this reaction takes place at cathode. At anode. So what is the reaction takes place at cathode? At cathode, PbO2 plus 4H plus plus SO4 minus 2 plus 2 electrons gives rise to PbO2 plus 4H plus SO4 minus 2 plus 2 electrons gives rise to PbSO4 plus 2H2O. PbSO4 plus 2H2O. Okay, this is equation 2. Okay, at a cathode, lead undergoes oxidation. Pb2 plus combines with sulfate ions to produce lead sulfate at anode. At cathode, PbO2 in the presence of acidic medium combines with sulfate ion PbSO4 plus 2H2O. At anode, PbSO4 is formed common. At cathode, PbSO4 is formed. Okay, you understand this? Equation 1 plus 2. Equation 1 plus 2, you get Pb plus PbO2. Equation 1 plus 2. Pb plus PbO2 plus 2H2SO4 gives rise to 2PbSO4 plus 2H2O plus 2H2O. Okay, the above reactions takes place during discharge. ఈ రియాక్షన్స్ ఎప్పుడు జరుగుతాయి? అది లెడ్ స్టోరేజ్ బ్యాటరీ డిశ్చార్జ్ అయినప్పుడు ఈ రియాక్షన్ జరుగుతాయి. కాబట్టి the above reactions take place when lead storage battery undergo discharge. So it produces current. So it acts as galvanic cell. So it acts as galvanic cell. So during discharge, concentration of lead decreases, concentration of PbO2 decreases, concentration of sulfuric acid decreases. Okay, mass of lead sulfate increases. Here, valency factor of sulfuric acid is equal to 1. Okay, 1 mole H2SO4 consumed 1 mole of electrons. So valency factor Since 1 mole H2SO4 consumed, 1 mole H2SO4 consumed 1 mole electrons. 1 mole electrons. Okay, this is the lead storage battery. This reaction takes place when a lead storage battery undergoes discharge. When a battery is discharged, current is produced. Okay, please write down this. So during charging, the above reaction is reversed. The above reaction is reversed. The above reaction is reversed. Okay, cell behaves as electrolytic cell. Okay, 2PbSO4 plus 2H2O gives rise to Pb plus PbO2 plus 2H2SO4. So here concentration of PbSO4 decreases. H2O consumed. Lead concentration increases. PbO2 concentration increases. Sulfuric acid concentration increases. So during charging, sulfuric acid is formed. During discharging, sulfuric acid is consumed. During discharging, sulfuric acid density decreases, weight percent decreases, and density decreases. Next, nickel cadmium cell. Okay, this reaction takes place when lead storage battery undergoes charging. When charging, electricity is supplied. Supply చేయబడుతుంది అంటే మనం సప్లై చేయాలి. Next, nickel cadmium cell. So the overall reaction in the nickel cadmium cell is cadmium plus NiOH taken thrice gives rise to cadmium oxide plus NiOH taken twice plus H2O. Next, corrosion of iron. Okay, in the presence of acid, iron undergoes corrosion. Okay, CO2 gas is present in air. When rain is come, CO2 mixed with rainwater and forms carbonic acid H2CO3. So in the presence of H2CO3, in the presence of H2CO3, iron undergoes corrosion. What type of reactions takes place? Fe gives rise to Fe plus 2 electrons at a anode. Okay, next at cathode, O2 plus 4H plus 4 electrons gives rise to 2H2O. 2H2O at cathode. The overall reaction is Fe plus O2 plus 4H plus gives rise to 2Fe plus 2 plus 2H2O. 2H2O. So actually Fe plus 2 is formed. It is changed to ferric ion and it is changed to rust. Fe2O3 XH2O. This is rust. This is a rust. Okay. So in the presence of zinc, iron is not rusted. Since zinc has less SRP. Okay, na? When iron is coated with when iron is coated with zinc, iron can't be rusted. Iron can't be rusted. Okay, since SRP of zinc less than SRP of iron. SRP of iron. So zinc undergoes oxidation instead of iron. You understand this? Okay, you understand this? This is called corrosion. So here zinc is called sacrificial metal. Zinc is called sacrificial metal. Please write down. Next, fuel cells. Fuel cells. What are fuel cells? Fuel cells convert combustion energy into electrical energy. Combustion energy into electrical energy. Example, hydrogen, oxygen fuel cell. Fuel cell. This is the hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. This is hydrogen gas. Okay. This is oxygen gas. Oxygen gas. These are platinum electrodes. Platinum electrodes. Platinum electrodes. Okay. This is electrolyte KOH. Aqueous KOH. Aqueous KOH. So at anode. H2 plus 2OH minus gives rise to 2H2O plus 2 electrons. At cathode, half O2 plus H2O plus 2 electrons gives rise to 2OH minus. The overall reaction is H2 plus half O2 gives rise to H2O. Okay. Therefore, n fact is equal to, then n fact is equal to 2, then n fact is equal to 4. Okay. This is hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. Okay, na? So this is the electrochemistry. Tomorrow we will discuss advanced topics in electrochemistry.